We are going to explain the Cypetherm Improvements Plus tool. This training material is part of the European BIM-SPEED project. Cypetherm Improvements Plus is a tool for comparing multiple building solutions and their effect on the energy performance of a BIM model. This comparison takes into account the examined building system's price, its energy savings, and its amortization period. Cypetherm Improvements Plus can be used for the following scenarios: comparing the energy effect of various building solutions in a BIM model, and calculating the amortization period for each examined construction system. The tool can be used by architects and engineers who need to determine the optimal construction solution for both economic and energy-saving purposes. In the video, we will explain the following topics: importing existing BIM models, hosting and transmitting of data through the cloud, comparing multiple thermal solutions derived from Cypetherm E+, exporting data to the cloud, which will then be imported to other applications.
The Cypetherm Improvements Plus application, developed by Cype, is used for energy and economic estimations of alternative designs of a BIM model in terms of form, construction systems, and HVAC systems. This application is integrated into the OpenBIM workflow via the BIM Server Center platform. In order to compare various energy models, we must first create a model in Cypetherm, which we will do using a BIM model while following the instructions given in the tutorials on Cypetherm tools. We define the energy model in Cypetherm, then we analyze it and export the results to BIM Server Center with the Improvement Measure button in the Analysis tab. To use this function, we need to include the consumption in the thermal analysis in the Analysis options. After the first energy analysis, the state of the model is defined as initial situation. This is the starting point from which measures can be suggested to improve the building's energy performance. We can assign it a file name and, optionally, a reference. We can generate new improvement measures by changing one of the energy model's construction systems. Each improvement measure can have a direct and indirect associated price. We have the option to calculate the price of each measure automatically in the same BIM project in Cype applications such as OpenBIM Quantities or Archimedes, although this information is not essential. In OpenBIM Quantities, we can change the item assigned to the type of element in the BIM model. This is done by calculating the total price of the system instantly using all project quantities information. We need to define the unit price of the construction systems used in the application's price list beforehand. OpenBIM Quantities is also connected to BIM Server Center, so is able to update its results with the changes we make to the BIM model in real time. With this function, we can see the effect that the geometric changes applied to the model have on the price, as well as the economic impact of all the considered improvement measures. OpenBIM Quantities is able to generate bills of quantities for BIM models from any application, including Cype Architecture, Revit, Archicad, Allplan, etc. Alternatively, if the original BIM model was made in Revit, we can use the Revit to Archimedes connection add-on. This add-on is automatically installed in Revit when Archimedes is installed, and it allows users to use quantities of all objects in a If you would like more details, you can consult the free training material for both tools. The first improvement measure consists of adding an additional layer of insulation to the facade. After applying the change, we have to reanalyze the job and export it as an improvement measure. Another measure is swapping the glazing for glass with better transmittance and solar factor. Furthermore, for this example, we use open BIM quantities to estimate the prices of the adopted improvement measures. After exporting all the measures, we can view them comparatively in Cypetherm Improvements Plus. Here, we can observe all the measures, properties, and losses and gains figures. Using the application, we can dynamically calculate the payback period of the measures applied using the Dynamic Analysis button in the toolbar. Finally, we can generate an individual report for each measure, which compares each considered measure integrally, including, if applicable, economic data, annual consumption of non-renewable energy, and the payback period of the proposed improvement measures.
Thank you for your attention.